Hi, my name is Arno. I am one of 4 brothers and we make knives for a living. Today I'm going to show you 6 simple steps to care for your knife. If you have any great tips or ideas that you use to care for your knife, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and then you stand a chance to win this beautiful wildebeest knife of ours that's got a snakeskin carbon fiber handle and a black leather sheath. And don't forget to smash that like button. Let's get started.
You just rinse it in running water. And be sure to dry it off properly with a towel or a paper cloth.
I like to use acetone to initially clean the blade with. What I like about acetone is that it doesn't leave an oily residue on the blade, and it also cleans a lot of the stubborn marks on the blade and stains. If you got a natural handle material like wood, just be careful not to touch the wood handle, because it sometimes dulls the color of the handle. So just be careful with the acetone when you get close to the handle. To give our knives a final polish, the blades, we use semi-chrome polish. We've used this ever since we started making knives more than 15 years ago. You just take off or put a little piece of semi-chrome on your finger, and you just rub it both sides onto the blade. Try and just be careful not to cut yourself. Always take your finger away from the cutting edge and not towards yourself. Then take a cloth and just remove all the excess semi-chrome first before you start hand rubbing the blade. And then in circular motions you start rubbing it, and if you had a really dirty blade, your cloth will start to blacken from all the stuff that the semi-chrome removes. And what the semi-chrome also does, it puts a protective layer on your blade, especially if you're going to store your knife for an extended period of time. There you go. And now for the handle. We use a South African product called Woodok Furniture Wax. You also just take a cloth, just put a little bit on the cloth and rub this on your handle. If your handle is really dry, then you have to let the handle sit for 5 minutes and just let that oil, the handle suck up that oil, and then you recoat it a couple of times. But I like to apply it 2 or 3 times and just let it rest for 15 to 30 minutes. And then you just take your cloth and wipe off any remaining oil, and your handle should be perfect. If you got a leather sheath, we like to use a leather dressing, and I'm pretty sure you can pick it up at any leather shop. You take a tiny amount that you put on a cloth and just rub it into your leather. This just gives your leather a longer life, and also give this 20 or 30 minutes just to dry before you handle everything and pick up your knife. Otherwise your hands are oily. Just clean it with a damp cloth, your hands. This step is more like a precautionary step. If you got natural materials on your knife, do not put it in a dishwasher or let it soak for long periods of time in either hot or cold water. This is like taking your wooden furniture and throwing it in a swimming pool and expect nothing to happen to it. Also, if you're going to store your knife for a long period of time, don't leave it in the sheath. especially a leather sheath, tends to pull moisture from the air. Even like if you're in a high humidity place like close to the ocean, and that causes your blade to rust or get bad stains on the blade. If you got a high carbon steel blade, be sure to put some WD-40 on that blade, so that helps to prevent it from rusting. Yeah, well, that concludes our few steps to how to care for your knife. And don't forget to leave a comment and stand a chance to win this beautiful knife. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn on the notification button, because we're going to make awesome videos that you're going to love and you want to know when we post those. Thank you so much for watching. Tot ziens!